Long John Silver and batten down the hatches. A pirate is coming to town.
Mike Leach is in Oklahoma City this weekend, folks. Be ready. From the Opopco Studios in Oklahoma City, you're watching The Press Row. I'm Jenni Carlson. Barry, he's here to promote his book, Swing Your Swords, obviously the big pirate love that we all know Mike Leach has. Should we batten the hatches?
First of all, lassie, the name is John. But no, here's the deal. It's fun to see Mike Leach come to town. Boy, we miss him and his tales of the Pirates and his wide open offense and his just sort of floating into whatever floats into his mind. It's interesting about Mike Leach, the way his career came to a sudden halt. The glory days at Texas Tech, but then he ran afoul of the administration, allegations of player mistreatment. In truth, he was probably run off because they grew tired of him. They didn't like him. They were looking for reasons to get rid of him. And now Mike Leach is a football coach in need of a job. And I'm ready for Mike Leach to get back in the game, but I'm not sure he can. He's sued his employer. He sued ESPN, which, as we know, runs everything. Now he's writing a tell-all book. Jenny, you talked to him. I think this is going to hurt his chances to get back in the game.
Yeah, and he has done a lot that I think would turn off a potential employer. But let's remember, he has done quite a bit before now to it has to be an intriguing candidate for some teams out there. I mean, Mike Leach told me, I asked him, I said, is this a problem? Do you think this could keep you from coaching? And he said, I don't know what else I can do. Basically he says if I sit around and don't say anything, it looks like I'm agreeing with what story is out there about his time at Tech. I think he will coach again, Barry, but I think it's going to be a while because as he told me, he doesn't want to just go to a school to go to a school. He wants to go somewhere that he can win and that cares about football, and to mesh that together with all that he's got going on, it's going to take time.
Well, I don't think it'll happen. I think Mike Leach can get back in the game, but I don't think he's going to land a plush job. I think he's going to have to go to a school that's willing to take a risk on him. And frankly, Mike Leach is damaged goods. It might not be fair, it might not be right, but I think that is the perception. Presidents don't like to hire football coaches who might get them calls at night, and Mike Leach is considered a sort of a wild card as a coach. I think he's going to have to go to a place that wants to win in football but has had trouble doing that.
Well, and I think that is actually probably something that he recognizes. I think he just, when he says he wants to go somewhere that wants to win, I don't necessarily think it's saying that he wants to go to the upper echelon of Division I. Now, granted, if a job like that came along, I don't think he would turn it down. But I do think he recognizes that he may have to go somewhere that has shown some commitment to football, but maybe, as Barry said, hasn't had that winning level just yet. I mean, he went to Tech in a program that had been somewhat successful, but not to the level that he took them to. So I think he knows what he can do. He had a good run at Texas Tech. I think he can have another good run somewhere, but it may be a while, and I know you and I, Barry, would like to see it come sooner rather than later because we like watching Mike Leach's football teams. Hey, stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoman.